I have a General Electric clock radio. This reminds me when I was a little kid. My parents had this one on the refrigerator. This, I think, is what they had. And I don't have any, can't find anything on this. It's in good shape. It's a white. Perhaps ivory, I don't know. It has to be, it says white. Model C, as in Charlie, 436A. That's all I know about it, and I don't have any. Something loose in there, or is that the cord moving around? I don't know. But it's in good shape. Take the back off of it. Usually you go from the bottom up, I think. Drop it. There it is. Yeah, okay. So, here's what it is. Whatever this is. Looks like a little clip of some type. No big deal. It's got all its tubes. Oh, I see. The antenna's loose in there. I had to break off the right antenna. Well, what's this all about? Just a piece of cardboard. Not sure how that fits in there. Okay. I think it's 1950, late 50s, like 59 or something. You know, I'd drop it. That's what else is new. Okay. Let's try to pull this out. Yeah. Well, definitely have to take this knob off. The volume knob. There's that. Hey, here's a spline. It would have worked on my other radio. And there's a nut back there. Whoa. Good thing I looked at that. There's a nut back there holding that on. Well, I'll think it pull right off there, won't it? Well, let me go get this off and then go from there. It looks like a half inch in there. Really tight fit. I can get it in there. Is that coming off already? Is that me? Is that loose? There it is. It's kind of strange. You know what? Why don't I try it? I'm not going to look at the amps. There's 2.3 watts. Why is it? Oh, because of the clock. Is it turning? Yes, it is. The clock is turning at 2.3 watts. Okay, here we go. So what was that? Off, on. Better get this volume down. See if the tubes are lighting up. Yeah, they are. See if we can get a static or a hum. What kind of watts? 22, 21.9.
Oh, well, it might go on the airflow.
Can you imagine the word salad that would happen?
Sure. Stand by just 1 second, guys. I'm going to bring in Dennis Prager, the founder of PragerU. Dennis, good to have you on. You know, the reason that Joe Biden was the guy in 2020 was Pennsylvania.
It works. Let's try to pull it off this way. Maybe it's got a safety in it. I don't know. There it is. Huh. So sometimes you gotta. It's got one of those where you can't pull the knobs off. That's what it is. Okay. There's the volume. Now we gotta worry about the clock. And it sure looks, and the we got those clips on the speaker, and I don't care for those. They'll break off. Let's do a desolder. One capacitor. There's another waxy there. You know there ain't nothing on the bottom. No. Shit, you're looking at two capacitors and this electrolytic right here. And look at the shield they put on this. It's kind of melted in there. What made in there? I'm going to cut. I can put splices on them things. Just give myself some room. I was thinking, well, I have good splices. It's a whole lot better. You just plug it in and plug it out. First of all, let me close this capacitor, 20 capacitor up. That way I don't damage the speaker either. Alright, well, we'll see what kind of capacitor. We've got to get this capacitor out of here. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can get that off there. Or is it just... See what kind of a capacitor we need in there. Yeah, it's got wax on it. There it is. What we got here? 75 microfarad, a 30 microfarad. And that is your common negative. Okay. That's easy to get out of there. So we got that one. That little waxy back behind that couplet right here. And this one. And there ain't that many resistors in there. There's a few right there, hard to get. A couple. 1, 2 water or something. There's another there, another there. It's 4. Looks like about 6 resistors and 2 capacitors and an electrolytic. Boy. Then I got terminals, like male and females. I can just plug them in. It'd be so much simpler. And then as far as this goes, I should mount that first so I won't destroy it. Aha, right here. Let me find something. I'll be right back. I want to get that secured first so I keep going on. I don't want to break it off. Okay. I got 1/4 inch, 3/8, and 1/2 inch. It's like 3/8 is the ticket here. And I think it's going to have to go on this way. And that's the way I'm going to try it. Hope it don't stick out too long. I don't know. We shall see. I think it'll be alright. At least this is on there right now, so. Get it on there right where. There it is. I'm sure it ain't a. Yeah, I think that's the way she goes. At least it's there now. We're going to mark this capacitor. I see B is going to be over here, but that's besides the point. We're going to mark it so I know the orientation. God, I keep dropping stuff. There and there. Let's wait. So I can line it up. It's like, what, 10 ohms? Just a hair over, maybe 11 ohms, and this one's about 15. Yeah, and I don't know where they're getting out putting this shield on there. Newer capacitors are pretty much covered, shielded if you will. Now I gotta turn up to, what did I have this on? That's a printed circuit board, but that's a pretty good size. Am I gonna fit over that? Well, barely, if it does. I'd have to get a bigger tip. What do I got it on? 3? Let's try that. I don't know. This one should fit on no problem. I just gotta melt some solder off this. And then I think it was this one. I think I got it, maybe. There it is. We got that one and that one. Let's get them out of there. Then we'll check the resistance on the... Should have left that on, shouldn't I? I should turn it down now, too. What am I doing? Let me turn that down to about at least... Usually down to 1, but let me see what's on that board. Pretty good solid looking board there. I think I can get away with it too. Yeah, we'll go for it. See this big and take this warm. Do I need to get my light out? Yeah, you can see through it. Yep, I was right. So you can see that light. I hope you can see that little LED light in there. So, it would be that one. I would have been right. Come here, use. Go back to work. There you go. Now where's the other one at? I'm gonna get the light on it. It's easier this way. Can't be there. It's gonna be this one. Oh, it's that one. All right, I pulled it out the other way. Get out of here. There it is. Clean it up a little bit so I get that new one in there. That's good. That's good. Now I can check. Okay, I checked all the, I think it was 6 of them. Yeah, 6 resistors in there, all good. All 20%. So now I'm going ahead and put some capacitors in. I'll start with these. And we get my bearings right here. You know what? I think a axle would be better there. See if we can get this one working in there, because it's already marked with the coil in. We'll check this real fast. We gotta get this scope. Got it left it on. Okay. I think it's good the other way. Better the other way. Give it the shortest or smallest. Yeah, that's it. I do it like this, then because it'll just smear off, then I'll mark them afterwards. Okay, we're going to go with axles. Like if you stay with it. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Try that. It looks okay, I think. Then down over. Why ain't that one going through there? Get on in there. And over. That'd be good enough. Want to get it even too, but I don't lose no sleep over that. Let me go with this one and that one. Ground on this end. Yeah, that's really long. Just cut some of this shit. I don't have to. I'll cut it off when I get it down in the bottom. Thinking like something like that. Probably gonna put a safety capacitor right here, but I ain't. One done. It should be done. Check them all, make sure they're tight. Yeah, I clean my gun. Gun. On and off every time I use it. All habit of mine. Leave a little tail on. That's it. Now for the electrolytics. Okay, here's my mark. A negative is right there. I'm gonna mark that so I don't have to. This is negative. A is negative. B is 75. And then we know the other one's 30. Turn it over. Make sure it's got good on both sides. Looks like it does. Okay. Then I'm just going to have to add some wire. Cut one piece off. This one's looking heavier than that one for some strange reason. Why is that? Well, that's probably that. Yeah, that's that 80 microfarad. So we're going to keep that one. Cut this one off. Let's see how that looks. Maybe I have to put a get back up there. Should use a drill, but I'll recommend this, guys. But I could use a little drill. Open that up a little bit. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. I was going to say, what am I seeing here? Come here, you capacitor. You're going to go in there flush or what? I want to get to like this though. Ha 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 ha. I dare you. I'm going to get that soldered right in there right now. Just because it would hold it in place. I can get them in there. And 70 goes there, so I want to be on that side. Okay. Like that. That's good enough. See if I can get that soldered in there. Am I in the screen there for you? There you go. You get back over there. And this is another reason why I like stuff like these thermostats. Say, more thumbs here. Maybe I'll get the bigger, heavier ones. Trying to hold that up, right? Now we'll solder it. Okay, that's a good one, I think. Okay, let's cut that off. So I didn't need to leave that tail on there after all. Went all the way through. Okay. Straighten it out. Now we got to get this one over there where I marked it. And it ain't going to fit, so we're going to put on just a little bit of wire. It's a little short. And it ain't going to fit either, so we're going to have to add some wire on that one. And once I get them on there, they should stiffen up. Let me see. I'm going to go with red. And a blue. Just because I can. Doesn't really matter, right? Maybe I should have. 20. Maybe I'll hook it and then cut some of that off. How about that? That will work out great. I only need a little bit, that'll work. So let's put a hook in that. Bring it over that. I don't want to go all the way to the end, but close enough. What do I need? I'll use these. You know what? I should put that on a little bit down, so or up, whatever, so it can That's nice and tight. Solder that on. Everything in my way now. I don't need any more wire over here. It bothered me. Not really looking. Do one at a time. Cut this off. I want to pull on that, so what I do is not these. This one's a little curved. I use them as like a fulcrum. And they ain't got jaws on the wire, so it ain't gonna hurt my wire. Let's solder that one in place. That'll kind of stiffen that up. By the time I get to the other one, let's solder that one up. I'll make sure it's in the 70. Oh, I know it is. 75. 75. What did I put 75? It's 70, but it was a 75. Anyhow, I forget. 75, and I don't have one. I have to use 80. It looks good, I think. Now we got to do this one same way. I want to do that blue wire right here. Okay. Believe I got it. But it doesn't stiffen up like it throws some hot glue in it. Good as gold there. This piece off. So that's a thinner wire. And then we're going to go way over on this side on this one. Well, let's just cut his spot off. I don't need this no more. I need this one and this one here. I'll just cut away at it. I mean, strip away at it and just guess that we have adequate amount. Alright, let's solder that in. See, there's a big holes for that other capacitor. We'll fill it up. And it looks good. So that should complete the soldering on that, I think. But yeah, I use this, man, I use it, these tips are like, last forever to keep it clean like this. Okay, solder, I think okay. And last but not least, a rectifier, 5W4. Okay, that's all in there. Now I gotta see that. I'm gonna try this before I put it in there. What the hell is that? Oh, you know what that was? I saw that. I didn't put too much thought to it. This is a reflector. I'm going to take that in there or something. Where did that come off of? This is the bottom. Yeah, right there it is. This spot. Looks like they had it glued in there. I don't know if I'll trust it. There's a little white area right there. This is a reflector. Keep it off the top of the... Yeah, that's been glued on there. I can glue that back. Ain't no biggie. Something like that. Just glue it in there and that will reflect that. Whatever tube is that by that. Probably your two hottest tubes. Your rectifier and your output. Okay. Now we got to get these two done. And you know what? I'm going to use this fulcrum method. You're really pulling on the wires. I gotta try it before I really start putting it back in there. Maybe a little bit more on that one. Get any more? That should be enough. I wonder if I could hook this up without shorting anything. Ow! Get off of there. Crazy wire. We should be alright. Clocks are running. Okay, switch it on. Which way's on? This way. Watch the thimble tester. Nada. Do we have filaments? We do. Wow. Don't turn that yet. Turn volume. Whoa, volume. Come over here. Sounds good. We got some static going on. Oh, I got it on here. 900, that should be about right here.
Entered our lexicon, right? If you look it up, yeah, you got the horror. You also have this. A person who is fanatically dedicated or seeks to regulate a specified activity or practice. Anybody remember Seinfeld?
Gotta clean the top still, but pretty clean on the inside. And you can see I got my terminals on here. These are the male terminals. And these on this one are the female. And the reason being, I'll show you, because the pop, voltage and everything is coming from here on this board. So if you put the female on that side, it's not, I mean, you could touch it, but that's the way I work it, that the male goes on the receiving side. So that's the way that goes. And I got the reflector heat shield in place with some of this. This is old stuff I had. Still using it. Lyobong in a bottle. And it seals immediately. Now, what I got to do is I got to get this in there. First of all, got to get everything into place. Where do I start? We got to remember though, this is fully closed, so we got to set this over here in this area. I kind of washed the front too. Under the dial, best I can get it with the Q-tips. They're pretty dirty. So, with this is distilled water. I always wash distilled water. I don't. So, this is what I use for my terminals. So, now we got to get the stuff plugged in. It's got to go this way. Naturally, this line control's got to go up front. These, I think, go to the bottom of the board. I'm pretty sure they did. And this one on top, and these two have the speaker. I'm not sure what's my fifth one. There it is. And these two have the speaker. Alright, we'll see what we can do. We gotta get, I guess we can get started in there as far as plugging stuff in. I'll get the red one in there. Red to red. That's why you saw me clip them. Probably, oh man, what is he doing? Well, next time anybody has to open this up, probably never. Now we'll put that steel back on fully closed. So we'll get this back in the slot. Get this on 55. Am I getting it? I think you are. There it is. See, it's turning. Tuning capacitor is turning. That's when we open, should be 1600. Good. Well, yeah, I'm just going to do a hand tight like I got it off. That's all it's doing. Okay, now I'm ready to put back on, I suppose. Put this knob on. Yeah, okay, that's right. Everything looks good. Like that. Just like that, I suppose. Okay. Now the back. Now, I'll clean the outside later. It's off, volume down. See if the clock is working. Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah, I'm going to turn the volume up. You got to put it on this one. I just wash this off with some.
Ridiculous. I attended my high school homecoming this past weekend and I took a lot of pictures only to find that one of my friends decided my Trump hat shouldn't be seen in her picture, so she decided to put hearts over it and blur it out. And I'm just thinking, it's only a hat, idiot. I saw somebody, have that on one of their red hats before, because why are we acting as if this hat can say anything, if it can do anything to you? Something's wrong with you. If you see a hat and you're just enraged and you feel triggered, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's pretty crazy to me.
Yeah, it's 11:45 by the time I get there. There's 11, I think. Yeah, 11:45. Yeah, it's right on the money pretty much. So we'll leave that and see how that clock works. I know the radio works, but I wanted to give some people a chance to see the actual soldering and removing and installing parts. And this was a small enough one where I could do that and get, and really easy repair and restoration. Thanks for watching. We'll come up with another video somewhere.